I'm Caley Anderson with Collaborative Drug Discovery, and I'm here with Nikhil Joshi with Cellular Vehicles. So we are in the Bullpen for Pitch Fest Minneapolis. And Nikhil, tell me a little bit about yourself and your background. What brought you here?
Sure. If I go back to my education background, I did biomedical engineering and I was studying cell and tissue engineering back between 2006 and 2010. So it was still very much early in the field. There hadn't been an engineered cell therapy that was on the market yet. But it was a really exciting space. The research was very exciting. But I ended up wanting to be closer to the patient. So I went into industry and have spent most of my time in the medical robotics field, designing new technologies, getting them to market, helping patients in various ways. But around 2021, my co-founder and I, who were at J&J together, we connected with a clinician at Stanford whose lab has described a lot of the challenge with delivering cell therapies to patients. And so we felt that there was an opportunity to take our skill sets from the medical robotics field and maybe apply it to this sector and help deliver these therapies in a much more scalable way.
Oh, I love that. Taking advantage of that opportunity. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's talk a little bit more about the company. Tell us about Cellular Vehicles.
Yeah, we're an early stage biotech startup. We've developed our beta system. So what we're trying to do is take the infrastructure that's required to deliver these therapies to patients and basically put it in a box. And if we can put it in a box, that will enable a much larger set of hospitals to deliver this care. Today, only around 150 hospitals of the 6,000 hospitals in the US are able to deliver these therapies to patients. We want to make it such that thousands of these hospitals can deliver them in the US and then internationally a lot more than that as well. And so that's what we've been up to. So we've developed a beta system. We're now piloting the system with our first 5 prospective customers who are evaluating the technology, and they're really excited by it and they want to start using it in their clinical trials. So we're also, gearing up to polish the technology and get it ready for commercialization.
That's awesome. Well, I was going to ask next what's on the horizon. So any excitement or initiatives to highlight?
Yeah, we're kind of closing in on the pilot program. So we're in kind of final stages with some of these companies, and those should reach contracts soon. And once we have those contracts, we're going to raise a much larger round that will enable us to finish off final design features that are still open right now, run testing, get all the validation testing we need to obtain regulatory classification for the technology, and enable first launch with a handful of customers. So our ask is, we're raising $2 to $3 million right now, and that will help us get to that point. And so we have around half the round soft committed already, and we're looking to close the rest of that.
Awesome. Well, good luck on that.
Thank you.
So I'm sure you're aware that the Bullpen mantra is to find someone to help and repeat.
Yeah.
So what would be your ask from the Bullpen community? How can we help you?
Connections to cell therapy companies, connections to investors. We're looking at all kinds of investors, right? Family offices, angel investors, and VCs as well. And then what we can offer to other companies is, we are in the same journey with founders that are at that early stage. So we can probably do, investor contact swaps and that sort of thing. So I'd be happy to contribute.
Okay, lastly, for anyone that maybe wants to reach out, get in touch with you or learn more about the company, where would we direct them to do that?
Yeah, probably LinkedIn is the best way to get in touch with us. We do have a presence there. We post. We typically have any big updates. We go through LinkedIn. We also do have a website, but that's kind of a little bit less updated. So I would go on LinkedIn or just email me. My email is just my first name @cellularvehicles.com. So pretty easy. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you taking the time to sit down and speak with us.
Thank you. It's great to be here.